But this is how it goes when you're taking these instances. People, you know, we've got a lot of people in here who are hitting pretty hard. So I don't really have a lot of threat here. People are, you know, especially Cataclysm at level 30, what is he, 31? He's hitting pretty hard. Let's go ahead and grab these guys. I got my little ghetto dynamite. Using that. Let's proc Redoubt. Druid's surprisingly doing a lot of damage, but if he's attacking from behind a lot, and he's just shredding, then he could do quite a bit. I don't see him front shredding. I don't know if front shredding works on this server. But okay. All these guys are gone, and we've cleared that out, so now we just have to get into here. Oh, well, there we go. Yeah, we're all feared. I'm not going to be able to save him. I did. I just saved the druid with my Blessing of Protection. And I wish somebody would heal me. I don't have Lay on Hands because I had to blow it earlier because they pulled 2 rooms. I don't know if it was the druid or what. Let's use the low level one. But we did manage to get 2 rooms pulled. Let's just stun this guy. Alright, and there we go. Let's loot everybody, especially Basil or Dexter Ward, whatever. We still need the rest. Let's man up a little bit first. I don't have any more buffs, do I? I've got a scroll, and let's go ahead and put up a new one of these, and let's do that. Just kind of rebuffing here. No. Where is everybody? It's just me. Yeah. Fucking noobs, man. I mean, really, we have a quest to clear all these guys, so we need to clear all of these guys. See what I'm saying? And I can't. No. Okay, good. I'm not going to pump my healing potion if I don't have to. I don't know why those guys ran off. I mean, when you're in here, you have to clear everybody because you don't know who's going to have the Quell the Uprising. And in Quell the Uprising, you pretty much need to kill almost every mob in here to complete that quest. So it's just one of those things, you know. Alright. Because we still need the convicts, right? Okay, looks like people have started to show up. Let's pull these guys. I'll stun this guy as soon as he starts to run off. Because we don't want him to get too far. There we go. The only worry there is that these guys run and get both rooms, so which I don't want that to happen, obviously. So now it's not as big a deal. We just have these 2. So, and the druid is still, I think, aggroing. Try to grab this guy if I can. And see, I don't have, the one thing I don't have is Seal of Light, which obviously makes a big difference, because it's going to heal me. In these dungeons, that's really useful. See, now if these guys would just let me hold threat, then the healer only has to heal me. The only reason why we're struggling is because these people don't know how to group. And this is why I don't really run instances that much. I mean, the healer's literally healing like 4 people that are all, there was literally 3 people dying. Me, the druid, and the paladin, the happy paladin. And there's no need for that. I mean, just let me have aggro on every mob. Hit the mob I'm hitting, and, you know, you guys, hopefully you guys know this. I mean, it's just, oh, it's frustrating for me. I hate dealing with that kind of stuff. I only came in here because I have so many damn quests. You know, and I just want to get all these quests done. Okay. Alright. Now let's see, make sure we get everybody in this room. We still have one guy. Grab him real quick. Alright. Next room. I'm just gonna go in here and stay in here. Hopefully these guys will come in. Ah, come into the room! God damn it. The fuck? Really? Fucking had to bubble. You have. I didn't know he was drinking. If he was drinking, that was my fault. Oh, I really hate tanking with noobs, man. Okay, I'm just gonna pretend like they're little babies, and I'll just, when I pull, I'll have to go like really slow. Like, I mean, I might even put my character and walk into a room, just to make sure that they see what I'm doing. I mean, seriously, what you want to do when you run into these rooms on the side is go into the room. The whole group go into the fucking right room, right? God. That way, when they run, they're not gonna really aggro everybody else. You know, if we all move into this room on the right and go, everybody goes in. But the healer must have been drinking, which is my bad. But still, if you guys are running this instance, follow the tank. I don't care what you're doing. Follow the tank. Am I mad? Yeah, I'm mad. This is why I solo a lot. I'm like, as number 1 rule in any raid, any dungeon, follow the tank. Do what he does. Focus target. It's simple stuff, people. Now, I probably screwed up there because I think he was drinking. But the only reason he's really drinking is because everybody's getting aggro. So he's having to heal so many people. He's blowing through all the mana that he doesn't really need to be blowing through. Oh, you can tell it really frustrates me. So let me look. His man is fine. So let's go ahead. Now, of course, they're not coming in again, so which is fine. I'll run out. Unbelievable. Well, at least we just have to get the head of Basil Thread and 4 more of these insurgents, 3 more of these insurgents, so we're starting to slowly but surely complete this. Is there one I missed in here? No, it doesn't look like it. So maybe we can't even complete that quest, Quell the Uprising. Now we're going to pull these back. man, that just really pissed me off. I don't like wiping in these stupid dungeons. Our group is way overpowered. We should clear this thing like nobody's business. Should not even be difficult. So it's just, you know, should not even be difficult. And I pulled again when I shouldn't. That was my bad again. It's because I'm frustrated. I'm not paying attention. I'm an idiot. But I only grabbed 2, so. Alright, let's... greed. Demon dogs. Ooh, the 100 need roll. Nice. All right. Another thing is I can't proc my I can't proc Redoubt as much as I'd like because they're not attacking me as much as they should be because everybody's pulling threat. Oh well, that's the life of tanking. It's just this is how when you get in a really nice guild, you know, and people are playing the way they're supposed to play. It really makes things a lot more easier and things go smoothly instead of this clusterfuck, because that's what it is. Let's check the hero's got plenty of mana, so let's grab these last 2 guys. But yeah, you want to go into the room. You want to follow the tank into the room. It just makes everything super easy. I mean, I'm not even bothering to toss Consecration here. It's not even worth it. Okay, I think we still got one over here, don't we? Yeah, let's still clear. We still got 2 guys in here, so let's clear these out before the last dude gets them. Alright. Okay, well, we're doing good. We got most of these quests complete. Other than my huge burst out yelling at people for being stupid. Oh, I get very, I'm very particular. Let me go and get some mana. I'm pretty picky about my groups, man. People need to know what they're doing. These guys don't know what they're doing. The healer's good. The healer's doing a good job. I would say that Cataclysm's an idiot. The druid has no idea what she's doing because she keeps pulling a threat and has died almost 3 times. I've saved her twice with, or at least once, maybe twice. I think twice I've protected her, but right before she died. So it's just ridiculous. Alright, let's grab this guy. Right? 19 greed. Why can't I loot his head? Yes, give me the head. And we've got a chest. I'm sure no one's going to roll. I'm sure they'll just loot it. That's the way this group is, right? That's the way this group is. See, told you. I'm not going to roll for that. I'm just going to grab it. That would have been a nice neck piece for my priest, by the way. If I could have had a chance to roll on the chest, I could have sent that to my priest. Oh, well, you know, whatever. Why is there a floating question mark? See that above me? It's like floating. Oh. What was this? So he gave me another, Give me another quest. Interesting. Probably turn that in. Alright. We have 3 more quests to turn in. Okay, let's just get this stuff done. Those poor players just, oh. Sorry guys, but I like people that play the correct way. I don't care what you do when you're solo and doing whatever you do, but man, when you're in a group, please don't pull threat. Please don't run around like you're crazy. And the healer was constantly trying to keep 3 people up, and that's why she was having a hard time even keeping me up. Poor healer, man. She's probably stressed. She's probably more stressed than I was. Like, oh my god, I can't keep these people alive. But at least we got these quests out of the way, I think. Let me take a look. Yeah, we got to turn these quests in. We have quite a few quests. What is the Syndicate Assassins? That's Altruck. Yeah, that's what I thought. Altruck Mountains. Now, we're going to hit Altruck Mountains eventually anyway. Just not yet. Not yet. Humble Beginnings. No, definitely don't want that one. And another quest. Quests after quests after quests. When are we going to get to do what I like to do, is just beat people in the head with my axe. Oh, you gotta love it. Here's another flurry axe. Now this is a great axe, but there aren't any stats on it, but 1.5 attack speed is ridiculous. I mean, you're not going to get anything faster than that isn't a dagger, so that would be great for me to get the Fiery and Blaze enchanted onto that. It would be fantastic, and also for stacking the Venomhide Poison. But I don't think I can afford that, so we're not gonna bother with that. Okay, where do we need to go? Kind of going the long way here, but that's alright. I'm going to check the blacksmithing trainer. Nothing here I really want. Silver skeleton key. It can be useful, but for those chests in dungeons and stuff. But I don't do dungeons enough to where I think I need to start making those. But they do come in handy. Even with all that effort, we still didn't really... I'm not sure if I really got that many Mars XP. Hopefully these quests will help me out. Oh. But yeah, I would like to get my Druid up to where she's healing. Because Druid healing is I think is really fun. I think the best cleric / druid type healing I've ever had was in Rift. I could get like 5 running dots of heals, different ones, on people. It was unreal. I would go into Battlegrounds and have like insane healings. I'd keep my whole team up because everybody would have like all these dots, you know, all these healing ticks. It was really unbelievable. It was so powerful. But I really liked healing on the cleric in Rift. That was a lot of fun. If Rift would have came out, before World of Warcraft, it would have been an absolute massive game because it's a really good game. The problem is it's so similar to WoW, and WoW already had an established, fan base. But Rift was a really, really, really good game. It's probably the closest, probably the best MMO that was out there. I would say it's one of the best MMOs that's out there. Guild Wars 2 was also really good. The problem with these games is they're going up against WoW, and WoW had such a big market share that it was tough for those games to succeed. If WoW had ever existed, I think games like Guild Wars 2 or, of course, games like Guild Wars 2 and Rift probably wouldn't have ever been created. At least maybe not the same way that we saw them, created. It's an interesting thought. What if WoW never was made? What would have, what games would have come out that it would have been super, popular? I mean, Rift, I don't know if Guild Wars 1 came out before WoW. I have to go back and look that up. I don't think it did, but it may have. It's the bandana quest, I believe. And now we need to go talk to Matthias Shaw. We're getting pretty close to 29. Sorry for getting angry, but man, I do not like wiping in instances. Not when you have a group that can. That group was so easily equipped to just fly through Stockades. I mean, we could have done it on autopilot. But for those people just trying to be like, I want to be number one on damage. I mean, look at the Druid wanted to be deep. I think the Druid and the Paladin were fighting each other for the damage lead. That's why damage meters is in my opinion, probably has hurt more the game more than it's helped the game, you know. I truly believe that damage meters is a negative impact on MMOs. There are certain people that need damage meters so they understand, oh, I'm not doing enough damage, what am I doing wrong? But I think that you'd figure that out just by being in a guild and having other people help you. You know, people that are doing good damage and understand how to play their classes could show you. So I just think damage meters are really a hindrance on MMOs. Too many, you know, yahoos are like, I gotta out DPS you. Fucking tryhards. And I guarantee you that Druid and that Pally both probably had damage meters and were fighting each other for the lead. And that's why they were, you know, that's why the Druid was dying all the time. He probably got, you know what, he probably got mad when I cast Hand of Protection on him because it hurt his damage. I can't do damage if I got Hand of Protection on me. I'm like, yeah, but you can't do damage if you're dead either. Let's do it, baby. Let's go. How are we doing on gold? We're at 16 gold. I need a lot more money. I always need more money. Can never have too much gold in WoW. Where is this guy at? I think he's all the way at the front. Oh, I wanted to create a guild. So, I did Knights of Faith before, and the only reason I create the guild is because I like the guild tabard. So I think it's time that we go out and create a guild. So let's do it. We'll create the guild. Unfortunately, I'll have to hand out some silver to people just to get them to sign. You know, it makes it a lot easier. Usually, I'll say, "Hey, I'll give you, 10 silver." I mean, I just don't have enough money to hand out a lot more than that. I mean, a lot of times if I have more gold, I'll hand out like 20 silver per sig. Look at me, I'm running all over the place. But is he by the flight path guy, the flight master? No, he's in the building up here. Is it cheese building? Is he in Tria's cheese? You know, if I read quests, maybe I'd know. But I think he's probably in this building here. I think he's upstairs above me here. I think he's up the stairs. Talk to this guy up the stairs right here. Complete quest. Speak to somebody else. This is the one that does that whole, I think, the ring quest. But let us head to... Well, first we got to get a guild charter. Stolen Visitor Center. Let me check the time in this video. We're at only 23 minutes. Wow. That's because I started recording and I must have hit my record button by accident. I don't know, because it stopped recording. Anyways, we want to create a guild. Purchase a guild charter. The Knights of Faith. Alright. We've got our guild charter. We're going to put this... I'm not sure why it's not letting me put this on a... Oh. I guess it won't let me put it on a... It won't let me put it on a bar. It used to, in retail, I think it does. I'm certain it does. So that's interesting. Yeah, it does not let me put the guild charter down here. Alright, so let's go see if we can create a guild, guys. We're going to do Knights of Faith. We really just want the guild tabard. Unfortunately, the guild tabard costs a lot of money, but it can't be helped. It cannot be helped. And it'll be more fun if I get people in the guild. Hopefully we can get some people that are nice people that want to maybe, then we can do some dungeons. I like to get about 10 really dedicated players. That way when I get up to like 50, we can hopefully get some people that'll do BRD. We can do some good old BRD runs with guildies. And off we go. We need to get to Northshire. Did I call it Knights of Faith or the Knights of Faith? I think I just called it Knights of Faith. Yeah, that's fine. I'm not sure if... I think Knights of Faith is better. CuteFaith of... Well, too late now. CuteFaith of Knights of Faith. It would be nice if it would have said the Knights of Faith. I wonder if I can rename it. Let's try that. Let's see if we can rename a guild charter without having to buy a new one. I don't think it costs much to buy a guild charter, does it? Let's see. It says you receive item, but it doesn't tell me how much money I spent. We're going to go back and see. I would like to make it the Knights of Faith. That way it'll say, like, you know, your CuteFaith of the Knights of Faith. I just think that sounds better. Oh, what time is it? It is 11:45. Let's drink some Coca-Cola. Yeah, it was hard for me to hold throughout with those guys slugging away. I still did pretty decent damage. I wonder how much my damage was. Let's see. Damage done. Damage taken. I was number 1 on damage taken. Let's do this. What we want to do is report... No, we want to say visible quantity. And what we want is damage taken. So, damage taken. So that was pretty good. So as a tank, I should be taking most of the damage. So if you look at damage taken here, that's good. Damage taken, 52.55%. What I like to be at, believe it or not, is I like to be at 70%. I like to be at 70% damage taken. If I'm at 70% damage taken, I'm very happy. Okay, we're going to go here, and we're going to say, right-click this, and we're going to say rename. We're going to call it, I don't know if this will fit, though, the Knights of Faith. Should I do capital O? No, I don't think so. No. Yeah. I didn't even need to run all the way back here to do it. Shows you what I know, which is nothing. But yeah, you know, that's good. I'm glad to see that I was taking most of the damage, because it felt like those guys were pulling a lot of aggro. But that's good. But you can see the healer was very low on damage taken, which is good. Happy Paladin was taking a lot of damage. And, of course, Cataclysm. I'm surprised Happy Paladin, but that's because he was such low level. He was like body pulling groups, you know, and not on purpose, you know what I mean? He was like, whoops, yikes. I did get the plans for the bronze, silver leggings. I'm about 5 points off of that, so that's cool. All right. We should have a couple items that are going to be turned in. Darkshire, we got this one now. Darkshire here. So, Crime and Punishment's one of them. Alright. And I think we just need 10 signatures. Alright, we'll see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, we just need 9. Did I run Pat? No, I'm still not there yet. We are the knights who say me. Oh, why, thank you. Why, thank you. It is kind of a gay name, but because I'm CuteFaith, that's why I use that name. But it is kind of lame. But it's all for fun. You'd be surprised. A lot of people actually like the name. The other names I've created for... what was another name I created was Jinx. Jinx gets a lot of people, so I could change it to Jinx. But a lot of times that name's already taken. A lot of people like Jinx. But I like the Knights of Faith because I like to get what looks like the Crusade. The Crusade tabard, you know, with the cross, the red cross and the white background. That's why I like that. I can't really say the Knights of the Crusade. I guess I could. Or the... I don't know if that probably wouldn't fit. The Knights of the Crusade. Yeah, see. Yeah, that doesn't fit. I mean, like his name is X Schema. I mean that. And he's calling my guild gay, but he's using X Schema. You know, it's kind of lame. I'm a fucking programmer. Is he talking about a document schema? You know, an XML document schema, X schema, or is he trying to, or is it something else? You know. Oh, thank you. Okay, thanks. Sign my guild charter. I don't know if he'll sign it. I don't. If I can get away with it, I'm such a jerk. If I can get away with it, doing it without paying people a lot of money. Wow, these people are nice. Hey, thanks. Usually, people are like really rude. They're like, I'm not gonna sign your guild charter. Stop bothering me. Look, he's declined. He's just like, boom, fuck you. A lot of times, like in retail, if I was trying to do a guild, I would actually ask people. I'd go up to them and say, hey, you know, do you want to sign my guild charter? And let me go taking signatures for my guild charter. I'm broke, but I'll give you 10 silver. And let's see what we can get here. Hey, thanks. Trade this guy. Oh, okay, well, yeah. Google door already declined. Okay, cool. Okay, so we'll keep Lorix in the guild because she wants to be in the guild. Yeah, what else? Let's see what else we can get. Anybody else? How about this guy? You want to sign my guild charter? I feel like oh, and he did. Hey, thanks. I always feel like I'm like a child molester doing this. Hey, you. Sign my charter. See, you're like, oh my god. You're like running around. Hey, you, sign this. Hey, you, sign my, hey, little girl. You'll be, oops, oops. You'll be in the guild. Once it's formed automatically. Hey, you little girl. Little girl. How much for the little girl? Would you sign my guild charter? Oh. So we just need 2 more signatures. So actually this is turning out to be much easier than I thought. Sometimes it's a real pain in the butt to get people to sign, you know. It's just, hey you, little boy. Get in my guild. Hey, you. And there we go. Thanks, guys. Alright, now we gotta go turn it in, right? Let me make sure I got enough signatures again. Yeah, we're good. We'll keep the old healer in. I like his name. So usually when I make a guild, I Hey, little girl, little boy, sign my guild charter. I'm a fucking dork. Yeah, but I usually look at the names of the characters, like, and if I like the name, I'll leave them in the guild. Like, Old Hero I like, I'll keep. Dude Slayer, sorry, you're gone. Lazaros, I guess. Kaltiris, that's not bad. I'll keep that one. Lorix, we're keeping. Bancians, we can keep. You know, a lot of these I just remove because I don't know. I don't know these people. I don't know if they're good players. I don't know them from Adam, Jack. You know, so I usually just remove them all. But this time I'm not going to do that. I think this time I'm going to be nice, and I'll just leave them in. Except for Dude Slayer, because sorry, that's just Dude. That's, you know, he's probably like 2 years old. Daikin, yeah, I think the rest of these names seem like, you know, decent names. You can tell a lot by name. Although my name's pretty lame. People are like, oh, CuteFaith, that's the dumbest name ever. But it's just one of those things, and I've said it before. I couldn't think of a name, and all the names I usually use for my characters were taken. And I'm like, well, she's a healer. I mean, well, she's a paladin, so she's, you know, she's got faith. She's the divine protector of our Lord. So she's got her faith in God, right? And she's kind of a cute-looking character, so just call her CuteFaith. I mean, that was how I came up with the name. And I've had people come up to me and say, oh, God, that name is so gay. But then I've also had people come up to me and say, hey, I love your name. So you can't please everybody, right? The Knights of Faith, people, that's a gay name. Well, you know, it may be a gay name, but when you look at the guild leader being CuteFaith of the Knights of Faith, and when you look at the guild tabard, which I've gotten lots of compliments on my guild tabard, so people love the guild tabard. You know, then it all kind of works together. And I take it all with a grain of salt, and I try to play the game to have fun. So that's why I call my the description on my title, or like my title is not guild leader, it's the right hand of God. Because I am, right? I'm the guild leader of the Knights of Faith. So in my eyes, I'm the right hand of our Lord. But it's all just supposed to be, you know, just in jest. It's just for fun, you know. I'm just trying to make people laugh and, you know, have fun, so. But it's nice to get a guild. You get some people, and, you know, we can, you know, people will, you know, they'll play with you, and if they think you're a good player, or if they like the guild name, God forbid, it's not gay, then they'll say, hey, can I join your guild? And it's always nice to have people say that. You know, it always makes you feel good that people would want to be in a guild with you. So, you know, we're stroking our own little ego, maybe a little bit with guilds, but, you know, what the hell. Alright, so we're going to register the guild charter, which I think costs, what, 10 silver? Maybe it's nothing, I don't know. Okay, we're going to register guild charter. Which it doesn't seem to be working at the moment. Don't know what's going on. Let me really load the UI. I may have to restart the client, maybe. Okay. Wow. We've got all the signatures. All right, well, we'll try restarting the client.